Hello, my beautiful Gemini collective. What is going on, y'all? What is happening? It's your girl, Ascension 225, a Tarot and Oracle, and I am here to do your reading for the rest of April. So I hope you're doing well. We've got about a few days, maybe a day or two shy of 2 more weeks left in the month, and we're about to find out what Spirit wants and needs you to know. General energy wants to need you to know for the next basically 2 weeks of the month. I can't believe these months are just passing by so fast, right, Gems? Yeah. But anyway, if you don't know, I am a Gemini. I am one of the first ones out the gate, May 22nd. So to all my gems, I love you guys so very much. You guys are my tribe. All right. I was going to say something, but I think I kind of had a brain dump for a second. Anyway, gems, I hope you're well, doing well, and abundantly blessed, and happy just because you're here to enjoy life and be loved and all that other good stuff, okay? There's so much to be grateful for in this crazy, crazy world of ours. But gems, let me bring your attention real quick to what I have on my arm. I'm going to be doing it. I know I'm wearing them now because I couldn't wait, but I will be doing an unboxing. I'm going to put them back in their packages. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of these beautiful, beautiful healing bracelets that I received from my friends, my new friends at Hr Cert. I'm going to do a full unboxing, and I'm going to tell you what each of these bracelets, what their spiritual meaning is, and how they help heal your mind, your body, or your spirit, just in time for Mother's Day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stones from my friends at Hr Cert. They look so good on my wrist, don't they? So I'm going to put their information down in the description box, but please be sure. I'll probably attach the unboxing video to all the new videos that I do, so everyone can check out these beautiful, and they're very great quality, and the quality is like AAA. It literally is like AAA quality as far as healing stones or gem stones, crystals are concerned. They're AAA. So check out my unboxing video, and those are my friends at Hr Cert. All right, gems. So we're going to do a short reading to find out what you need to know for the rest of April. Don't get distracted by my beautiful jewelry, okay? Find a nice spot where you're able to relax, relate, and receive, okay? There's so many crazy things happening over our heads, and if you don't know that 7 or 8 of the planets are all going to be in alignment, this has not happened since, well, in 84 years. So if you're under 84 years old, you have never experienced this before, okay? So I'm kind of curious as to what all of this energy is going to be like with all these planets all in alignment. Okay, you've got Mercury and this one and that one and Mars and Saturn and crazy type of energy. But anyway, yeah, we have a few more days left of Aries season. On 4/20, we begin Taurus season. Well, actually, that's the 20th. 4/20 is the last day of Aries season, and then we begin Taurus season, and then it's our season, Jimmy Jams. All right, so let's find out what Spirit wants and needs you guys to know now and over the next 2 weeks. Do your girl a real solid and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Ring my doorbell. Let me know you're here to get a message, so I can tap into that energy. It's reciprocal, so I really appreciate that. This is a general reading. It's for all the Geminis out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you have it in your chart. yeah, so hopefully you get a nugget that really resonates with your soul. If it doesn't, leave it on the table. All right, don't force anything to fit. Okay. All right, Geminis. So let's get down and dirty with it. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we're going to start here, and the main energy of this entire reading is going to be, hold on for a second. And at first I couldn't figure out what this was, but I picked a charm for you, and this is what came out. It's a mermaid. It's a mermaid. Okay, and Gemini, I just feel like a mermaid. You are this. It just takes me back to that movie, Mermaid. This feels like divine feminine energy. This feels like you're this magical creature, Gemini. You're this magical creature that books and fables have been written about, but no one has ever seen a real mermaid, right? But there's all this lore behind mermaids, so there's got to be some truth to that, right? There is some sort of magical type of sea creature that encompasses that feminine type of energy. And then we got a heart. And I didn't even see this when it came out. I just saw it when we started the reading. But you have a heart here, Gemini. And I feel that this means that not only are you loving more on yourself and nourishing your own heart, but love is coming. Love is coming, Gemini. Watch my last reading for Gemini. Love is coming for you. Oh yeah. All right, so the overarching energy for your reading, Gemini, and this came in the crossing energy, which means it's very, very strong, it says time is on your side. Tides obey the moon. Your rhythm. Go at your own rhythm, Gemini. Time is on your side. There is no rush. There's nothing to be in a rush for. Because when you're in a rush, you tend to overlook things and you don't stop and smell the roses and throw up that grateful thanks because you did stop and smell the roses and realize how grateful each and every moment is, right? Time is on your side. And it's so interesting that I don't know the difference. I don't know if this is a raven or this is a crow. I'm going to say it's a crow. All right, I can't tell them apart. This card has a crow or a raven in it, and another card down below, and we'll get into this in a minute, also has a craven, a crow or a raven. Maybe you're craven. I don't know. Time's on your side, gems. That's very strong energy. Go at your own pace. Don't be in a rush. Don't be impulsive. There's no reason to be. And I've got strength. Not only is time on your side, but strength. And I love the 44. If you believe in synchronicities, I've been seeing 4s lately. 444, 44. That tells me and reminds me that the angels are close by. Okay? Use that intestinal fortitude. Use that strength that you have inside of you. Okay? To do what you need to do. Whatever that is. And the angels, you have protection from the angels with the 44. Okay? And tomorrow is the new moon in Libra. Is it? No, I meant. I think it's the new moon in. It's either in Libra or Aries. I don't remember. But anyway, I think the new moons are in the sign that they're in, and the full moon is opposite sign. Anyway, so new moons are about new starts, new beginnings, renewal, planting new seeds, lessons learned, and what did I learn from that? What can I take with me from what I've learned moving forward? Yeah. Staying and being intentional about staying in alignment as well. Okay. So since tomorrow is the new moon, what are some of the moon messages that Spirit has for you, gems? I've got partial lunar eclipse. I don't know when the next one is. It says the veiled moon. A time of introspection and reflection. This is a time of introspection and reflection. Use the energy of the eclipse to connect with your inner wisdom and intuition. So we would need to look up when the next partial lunar eclipse is. I know we had a lunar eclipse, I think in January, February, if I'm not mistaken. And then we've got full moon in Sagittarius, your polar opposite sign. It says the archer's aim. Embrace your inner warrior, gems, and stand up for what you believe in using the full set. What? And stand up for what you believe in using the full set. What? Using the full. I don't understand who wrote this. Set your sights high and aim for the stars, using the full moon's energy to manifest your dreams and goals, illumination to gain clarity and strength. And if I'm not mistaken, the full moon in Sagittarius, I believe, is during Gemini season. Okay, because I believe that the full moon is designated to like your opposite sign, and the new moons are the sign that you're in, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, all right. But if you want to know more, I've got my favorite astrologers and numerologists in the description box, and how you can book me if you need a private reading. All right, so just go to the description box. All my deets are down there. All right. So, what's some of the I'm having a brain fart today. What is some of the tea surrounding our Geminis? I've got something may have happened in October or will be happening in October. October is like Libra season. What else? October and part of Scorpio season. I've got Star, guaranteed success. I love that. Guaranteed success. You're a superstar, Gemini. And I've got Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So somebody's going on some sort of journey here. And I've got Cat, beware of a two-faced friend. Beware of a two-faced friend, Jimmy Jams. I've got Fox, be shrewd and resourceful, especially in business. Sly like a fox, right? Mm-hmm. And then I've got dogs. There's a lot of animals in here. Dogs, cats, and foxes. And I've got dogs getting together with friends. So you may be getting together with friends, having a sense of community, a sense of support there. All right. And what do the all-knowing spirits want you to take away from this reading, Gemini? Well, I showed you that I had the crow here, and this is all about new transformations. Maybe you're going to be getting your flowers in recognition, but the crow designates death and rebirth, transformation, new beginnings. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay. And I was watching another reading yesterday or the day before, and somebody was doing a Gemini reading, and a crow came out as well, or a raven came out during that reading as well. So what's the significance? I'm not sure. I've got, and here we go with star again. We've got another star card here. So that makes 2 star cards for you. Jimmy Jams makes 2 star cards for you. The star could also designate maybe Aquarius energy as well. Healing, unwavering belief in spirit. Okay. And then I've got spring. We're in spring. Spring has sprung. We're there. So something may be happening in this spring. Okay. And then I've got communication. You might be hearing communication from somebody. Getting an email, a text, a letter, a call from somebody maybe that you haven't talked to or heard from a long time. Okay. All right. Hopefully it's not that two-faced friend, right? All right. So, and what do the angels want you to know, Gemini? I've got Shamiel. Shamiel is Taurus's archangel. So it could be a Taurus in the mix. I've got relationship assignments. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. I'm feeling that. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. Do they belong there? Or are they just placeholders? Does that include this two-faced person here? And then I've got Jeremiel. Jeremiel is Scorpio, and Scorpio is the opposite of Taurus. I've got personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices, and this is an opportunity for inner growth, okay? And yeah, transformation, inner growth. And then I've got Uriel. And who is this? How can he? Oh, he is the archangel for Aquarius, and we saw Aquarius energy down here with the star card. It says learning experience. Yeah. Take time to review, study, and hone your knowledge before proceeding further. Okay? I love it. So that goes back to the message again, Gemini. Your time is on your side. There is no reason to rush. You go at your own rhythm, as long as you're using your intuition, you're connected to spirit guiding you. Okay? But take your time. Don't be impulsive about, and it says take time to review, study, and hone your knowledge before proceeding further. Your responsibility right now is your inner growth, okay? And love may be coming. Yeah, another sign that says love is on the way, okay? All right, so let's pull a few tarot cards for you. And first I want to go over the major arcana cards that I have right here for you, Gemini. First card that came out is your polar opposite sign, and that is of Sagittarius, Temperance. No reason to freak out or be anxious or worried. Be cool, because you're going at your own pace. There's no reason, and as long as you're doing what you need to do, and you know that Spirit's on the other side working on your behalf, take time to chill, like Snoop Dogg, okay? All right. And I've got strength here, Leo energy, and this is the second strength card here for you, Gemini. All right. Yep. So I love that. Intestinal fortitude, strength, courage, whatever it is, you got it, baby. All right. So Spirit, let's get a few cards for Gemini now and over the next few weeks, please. What other messages do you have for Gemini? That was terrible. What other messages do you have for Gemini? Spirit, what do you have for Gemini? Okay. Let's go ahead and cut the cards, cut the deck. Yes, okay. And what's in the energy unseen by Gemini? I've got... Oh! Oh! Gemini, after you're done this reading, I want you to go back to the Gemini love reading I did 2 days ago. Because love is on the way, hun. My girls, my boys, my clan here. Love is on the way, Gemini, and it keeps coming up over and over again. No matter what reading or reader you listen to, love is on the way for you, boo. Alright? It's time to go outside. Like they did. It's time to go outside, like Cardi B says, okay? Look at this. Lovers. Wedding agency. Cupid. This is the lovers. And the lovers represents who? You, Gemini. This is your major arcana card. You are going to be in love somewhere, probably by October. If I'm lying, hey, okay? Cupid is on the way. And it's so funny because we just got finished seeing that Sagittarius energy. And Sagittarius is the only one who has a weapon in the zodiac, and it is a bow and arrow. Be a Sagittarius. Okay. So, Spirit, we are going to give us the cards off the top. What Gemini needs to know. We've got the Empress. Got the star again. Oh my god. This makes the third star for you, Gems. The third. You want me to pull them? Alright, what else? The two of tools. What are they? Swords. Two of swords and one more, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Judgment. Out of 4 cards, you've got 3 major arcana. First one being the Empress. This is Taurus energy. You're coming across as this beautiful, divine, feminine energy. Because a lot of y'all have done the work. A lot of Geminis have been doing mad internal work over the last 5 years. I can attest to that. It's an inside job, okay? You got to do the work in order to evolve and grow as a spiritual being. Alright, so the Empress is that beautiful, divine, feminine energy. She can give birth to anything that she sets her mind to, whether it's a physical baby or a passion, a dream, a business, whatever it is. She can manifest that. And I say she because the Empress is a woman, mostly in the illustrations, but we have both male and female in us, so you take it however you want to. Alright, so what eggs are you fertilizing here, Gems? What are you giving birth to? And then I've got the star. Hopes, dreams, faith, healing. That's crazy. 3 stars. Where's the other damn star at? Hold on. I'm going to show y'all again. Alright. At the bottom, this card says star. And then we have another star. And then we have another star. You are a superstar for real, Geminis. A lot of Aquarius energy here. And then I've got the Two of Tools, which is the Two of Swords. Twos are all about, I feel like maybe somebody may not be able to make a decision here. Not able to make a decision here. And maybe they're opposing thoughts, something like that. But the twos are all about making a choice. And I feel like with the Two of Swords, swords being that those mental thoughts, maybe somebody can't make a decision. They're conflicted or will be conflicted about which direction to go. And then I've got Judgment. Yeah, somebody's going to be conflicted or at a crossroads about what judgment call they need to make. Here, I don't know what this pertains to. All right. Wow. What else you got, Spirit? Give me a few more. The Five of Tools, the Five of Swords, and then we've got the Nine of Tools. Ooh. Give me one more. Okay. All right, so we've got the Five of Tools, and the Five of Tools are the Five of Swords. Conflict, chaos, misunderstandings, arguments, not seeing eye to eye. This could be anywhere in your life, on the job, in your friendship, in your love relationship, where maybe you're butting heads, you're not seeing eye to eye here. The fives are all about change, and sometimes change is not easy, and there may be a clash there. And then I've got from the Five of Tools or the Five of Swords to the Nine of Tools, the Nine of Swords, anxiety, depression, just overthinking everything to the point of I can't sleep, I can't eat, that type of energy. This could be about a job, right? It could be about a job. I've got the Wait a minute, hold on. The Knight of Pentacles. So whatever this conflict is, whatever this feeling of anxiety and not able to figure things out and all these thoughts going on, it stops. It has the ability to stop you from moving forward with this Knight of Pentacles. Or this could be you, like we said at the beginning, moving at your own pace. Moving at your own rhythm, okay? I don't know what this is that you need to make a judgment call on, Gemini. I don't know what you need to make a judgment call on. But these two cards right here, the Two of Swords and the Judgment, you're going to need to make a decision or a judgment call about something. Weigh your options and take your time making a decision. This could be about, I don't know, this could be about anything in your life. I have no idea what this is about. But if there's conflict and chaos there that's creating this environment of you feeling anxious and depressed, and I just have too much going on, it's like overwhelming, then something needs to be done. Can I get one more card? Seven of Cups. Yeah, because you might have a lot of choices out there. You might have a lot of options. This could be a job. Maybe you've got several employers calling you and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. Are you going to take this job or that job? Or maybe you've got several suitors and you're trying to figure out which one you like the best. I don't know. Something like that. That could be creating a lot of mental Take your time and choose wisely. One more. Three of Cups. Yeah, because you just find something where you can feel like you can live your best life with the Three of Cups. Enjoying life. Right? And we have the third strength card here. Third strength card here. So although this has been a lot of mental acrobatics for you, right? Conflict, chaos, change, feeling like you just don't know what to do, overwhelmed. Be strong. I've got 3 strength cards here. Not only be strong, but be temperate. Keep calm. Be patient. Alright. Wow, this is an interesting read, Gems. What's going on? Alright, so I hope that resonates for somebody. On the bottom of the Major Arcana deck, I've got the Fool, starting something new. A new beginning for you, Gemini. And the Sun, going towards fertility, abundance, blessings. The Sun is the happiest card in the entire deck. I love it. I love it. Alright, and finally, I've got your universal message. Whoa. Universal message. And it says, if you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. I love it. I love it. And speaking of synchronistic numbers, let's get you one. Forgot to get you one earlier. Alright. Holy Spirit, can I have at least one angel number for Gemini? Gemini. What do you have for Gemini now and over the next 2 weeks? Please allow the one card. Okay. And I've got 1001 spiritual awakenings. Yes, a lot. Like I said, a lot of Geminis have been going through spiritual awakenings at least over, and we're all at different paces and spaces as far as our transformation, our awakening. But a lot of us have been going through it for the last 5 years. It says new beginnings, personal development, going in the right direction. I love it. A spiritual quest. Okay, you're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. All right, Geminis. So I hope this made sense to you. Sending you love all the way from the ATL. All right, you guys, and don't forget to watch my unboxing of my beautiful otter spirit jewelry. All right, I love you guys. Take care. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.